Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how much I made selling print-on-demand products through Amazon's merch-on-demand program. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name's Adam and my channel is called Side Hustle Simplified, where I talk about different ways to make money online in a simplified manner. I want to help people like you who also want to make money online. Without further ado, let's jump into the numbers. I know that that's what you guys are here for. So I've got my note card. So for 2022, I did a total of $82,895.44 in royalties from the Merch on Demand program. That's not sales, that's royalties that Amazon is actually going to be paying me. That turns into a total of 22,807 products that I sold during the calendar year of 2022. Most of those are t-shirts, but if you're familiar with Merch on Demand, we also sell sweatshirts, tank tops, long sleeve, phone cases, tote bags, pillows, and it's only going to get bigger and more products. So with $82,895.44 in sales, 22,807 products, that's a daily average of $227.27 in daily royalties. Not bad, right? That's pretty good. Okay, so let's jump on the computer where we can take a closer look at what that breakdown was. I think there's some really insightful information out there for you guys in terms of what was the majority of the products that I sold, what kind of royalties and prices am I getting per product, what are the popular colors per product, what about the different marketplaces? So this is the majority of this is USA sales, but I also sell in the foreign markets on Merch on Demand by Amazon, which is the UK, Germany, Italy, France. Okay, so before we jump into the actual numbers on what I sold in 2022, I want to put a quick disclaimer out there. This video is not meant to brag or to boast. In fact, I want to do the opposite. I want to just show you guys the potential of this program so that you can see that there is still money to be made out there, and that the Merch on Demand program and print on demand in general is only going to get bigger. And I started out just like you. If you're new to Merch on Demand or new to print on demand in general, chances are you've just opened a store, maybe you've just applied, you're in tier 10. I started on tier 10 also. Everyone starts the same way. And the only way I've been able to get success is that I've just stuck with it and consistently tried to upload and get better, learn from my mistakes, and over the long run, your portfolio will grow and you can make some real money. Okay, so we'll jump on the computer here where I can break this down into a little bit more detail for you. I can share some really insightful information in terms of what were the most popular products, how much did I make on each marketplace, what were my royalties, and how each month varies, right? So, you know, your sales in January are going to be much different than your sales in December. And there's different strategies with the print on demand business. Do you want to front load your designs for Q4, or do you want to go for more evergreen designs that are going to give you consistent sales throughout the year? So when we look at the computer, you'll see my strategy, and maybe that'll get your wheels spinning on your strategy and what you want to do. Okay guys, so here we are on the computer and we're on my Amazon Merch on Demand dashboard. This is with the Pretty Merch Pro Chrome extension, which is just a really nice dashboard that gives you some good analytics. So as you can see here, the date range were on January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2022, the previous year. Today is January 1st, 2023. Happy New Year. And I've got all of the marketplaces selected: United States, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and Japan. So here's a little graph. We're gonna come back to that, but right down here, here's the total sales. That's that figure I gave you guys at the beginning of the video, 22,807 sales. And then here's the royalty payments for each of the marketplace. So here's US, UK, Germany. As you can see, the royalties for the US are by far the largest, but we do make some money in the UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and Japan. And in case anyone is wondering, I did convert all of these currencies when I gave that total figure of $82,895.44. That was converting the pound sterling to US dollars and the euro to US dollars, etc. Okay, so now I want to take a look at just the United States because that's the main marketplace, and when you select just one marketplace, you'll get a lot more detailed analytics through the Pretty Merch Pro extension. So we'll let this load here. All right, now you can really see a good visual representation of my sales throughout the year. So this is January last year. This top number is the total number of shirts sold. And then if I roll my mouse over here, you can see the number of royalties. So for example, in January, I sold 1,118 products, not shirts, but products for just over $4,000 in royalties. And you guys can see here that this chart, it sort of, comes out of Q4 and it's kind of slow and stagnant. And then we get a good little buildup through about March, April, May, and June, which there's some good holidays in that run that really help with shirt sales. And then July and August, things dip. Those are really slow months. Those are just tough months in general for print on demand or retail. But then September, when school's back in session, sports are back on TV, the holidays are coming, you can see things really ramp up here through October, November, and December. So of those total shirts that I'd sold, the 22,807, 21,511 are actually from the USA market. So here you can see some really good metrics. So in the US, I averaged 59 sales a day, 4 to 5 returns, and an average royalty of $216.06. My biggest day was 217 sales for $981.08. And my biggest month was in December, where I did $13,362.36 in royalties. Okay, so down here we can see some more metrics, right? Where we can see what constituted that 21,511 sales. Well, right here I can see 83% of my sales were for the standard t-shirt. You can see there 17,775 units. Next was pullover hoodies, long sleeve shirts, tank tops, tote bags, premium shirts, V-necks, pop sockets, so on and so forth, all the way down. These are all the products available on print on demand, and you can see I sell them all. Even the Samsung Galaxy cases, only sold 20 of those. But when you're automating these products and uploads, you can just push them across to different product SKUs, and that just increases your portfolio and chances of making sale. Down here, you've got some really cool metrics on the most popular colors. I'm gonna do more in-depth deep dive videos into this on, what colors are most popular, why they're the most popular, what you should be uploading to. There's strategy in all these different types of colors and product figurations. And then down here, you can kind of get a little bit of a preview on what kind of products sold and what kind of royalties I was making. So I can sort this by, let's sort this by sales, right? So this product is the standard shirt. I sold 854 times throughout the year and made just over $4,000 on this one. This is just a regular t-shirt. It's $19.99. That's what the royalty is there, $502. And you can see that this was a big seller. But as you go down through these, I don't really have, a lot of giant ticket items that are just driving all my sales. Part of my strategy is to be heavily focused on evergreen year-round products. So anyway, you can kind of go through here, and I'm happy to do more videos on this stuff if this is something you guys would like. But remember, these figures are for an entire calendar year, 12 months. So some of these shirts, when they only sell 30 times, that means it's only selling maybe 2 or 3 times per month. And I'm gonna do another video on this section here, but this gives you a little bit information about the product performance and the 80-20 rule. Leave a comment down below if you know what the 80-20 rule is, but you can see here that 79% of my products resulted in 13% of my sale. So 17,000 product sales were generated by 271 products. So despite me being an evergreen and broad portfolio, you can still see here that a small percentage of products contribute to the vast majority of my sales, and that's very common with print on demand. I will do some more videos on this because this a lot has to do with strategy. This has a lot to do with what kind of niches you're in and how you're marketing and pushing your products. But hopefully this gives you guys a little bit more info on my sales for the year. Okay, so I know all of you guys are wondering, what about my expenses? Yes, of course I have expenses. This is a small business and I have expenses. The main one is advertising. So I run ads for my products on the Amazon Marketplace. Not all my products, I'm constantly testing, there's different strategies. The other expenses that I have are my designer. So I'm not a designer myself. I do some designing, but I'm not a graphic artist. So I outsource a lot of that. And I have a small team of people, freelancers and things like that create artwork for me that I then turn into print on demand products. So my designer does cost me money, but here's the thing about that is my designer is creating designs that I multi-purpose across different platforms, right? So he may create a design for me on something that I may put on Merch by Amazon, I may put in my Etsy shop, I may put on a KDP, Amazon Kindle Direct product, I may even put it on some of my websites as an infographic or something like that. So My designer expenses are a little bit harder to include on this because they're not just dedicated to the Merch by Amazon program, but ads are by far my biggest expense. So we'll jump back on the computer and I'm going to show you guys the ads expense. Okay guys, so as far as Amazon ad spend for 2022, Amazon in their Amazon advertising dashboard, I can only go back to the prior 90 days. I can't go any further than that. So that's all I can pull up here visually to show you guys. But I went ahead and did the math through my invoices on the total for the year. So for October 4th through December 31st, which is basically Q4, I spent a total of $11,313.24 on ads. And total for 2022, I spent about $20,000 on Amazon advertising. Now, without diving too much into the details here, you can see that through quarter 4, that was able to generate 3,275 orders for a 17.21% advertising cost of sales. I'm gonna do some other videos down the road about ads and what these different metrics mean, but for this video, I just want to illustrate a little bit for you guys here on the expenses. So I spent a lot on ads this year. Ad prices have gone up, and ads can be a tool to promote products and get them to organic rankings, but they're by no means a requirement to spend ads. So anyway, that's your total for ad spend is about $20,000, and a little over 11,000 of that for the past 3 months, the quarter 4 rush season for Merch on Demand by Amazon. Okay guys, that's it for my 2022 Merch on Demand Amazon royalties. I hope this video was insightful for you. I hope it motivates you and encourages you to try the Merch on Demand program or gets your wheels spinning about the potential and power of this platform. I firmly believe it's only going to get bigger and grow in the years to come. If you got value out of this video, I sincerely appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's new. I'm trying to build it up. I plan on doing a lot more videos like this throughout 2023, sharing my journey, and I want to help you out. If you have a question, leave it down below in the comments. I will answer all questions relating to this video or print on demand. Anything I can do to help you guys on your journey, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you soon.